Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video with Links to Yes. Today we have another video in a Rome Siege battle. It's been a while, 2 days, but it's been a while because I was recording these every day, and the last time I recorded this was, I think, now a week and a half ago because I had a bit of a stacked up pre-made videos. So it's cool. Oh, actually, I did some last weekend. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's get straight into it. We have a replay sent in by let's find out the name actually. What's the name? Jack Eric. Thank you, Jack Eric, for the replay. And apparently it's gonna be a pro. Oh my god, what is this madness? Oh wow. Saba, Rome, and Arveni just going for it. What? It seems okay. This seems to be a game played on Ultra Fans with the 1-2-4 rule set, which is the old kind of rule set. Old kind of rule set. You know, there are variations of the rule sets, and yeah. Most rule sets try to omit Rome for the sector, just generally because armored legionnaires are broken. They're too cheap. They're too good. Absolutely insane. And if you have Praetorians in there as well, it's an absolutely baller of a unit. And over here we have Chosen Swordsman, I think 5 units of Oathsworn, more Roman army over there. So it's a Roman Arveni and Saba defense versus an Egyptian Massilian, and there's another Roman player that's going straight into the fray. This Roman player has Praetorian Guard over here, 3 units of it, a Roman Onager, siege towers going to the walls, but we're more interested in this madness. Camel archers running up, Marine Royal Cavalry starting to form ranks, Gallic hunters forming ranks, Caramel cataphracts, everyone just coming out and preparing to charge in. Madness, just absolute madness. Wow. Jack, thank you so much for sending this in. This looks absolutely madhouse. Cepheus Lancers out here trying to skirmish away the camel archers. No, camel cavalry itself is a lovely cavalry against this type of unit, mostly because camels scare away. They have the ability to scare horses, so they do quite a lot of morale damage to Cepheus Lancers. Meanwhile, over here, light horse are just and heavy horse are just charging in. While what are these Gallic hunters doing? They're like, no, we got to stab them with our knives. Yes, our knives. I apologize ahead of time for that voice. Oh my god, this Gallic hunter unit is, I mean, very very good execution till now, except this part where you getting them murdered. Just get them here, wait, and start shooting at something. Just don't. What is happening? Alright, game just had a little bit of a stroke moment over there. Citizen Cav charged in by the light horse being blocked. These archers seem to be in melee mode. Cepheus Lancers rear charging them. It's an absolute madhouse. Roman cavalry meanwhile is churning around. Okay, the Roman it seems this is the attacker. The Roman attacker over there is having a good time. Thorax swordsmen are on top of the walls and they are facing off legionnaires straight off the bat. This ballista has emptied its load into the attackers, but most of the attackers are coming at a bad angle. It would have been better off over on this side. Armored legionnaires already fighting chosen swords on the walls, and it seems that the temple over here has seen better days as already. This game definitely starts fast. It is 24 minutes. Why are they charging their cav? Charge your units in. There you go. Turn your cav around. You have more to cav than that he does. These Thorax swordsmen are not going to do anything. Cavalry spearmen just charging into these. Oh, that's a really good charge actually. That's a really good charge by this camel spearman, giving enough time for these cataphracts to. What are these cataphracts doing? Just surround the Egyptian player and destroy him. The Roman player is just. What is this madness? Absolute insanity. It seems they gave up their ballista over there and they're just trying to form ranks and just defend the missile units. Missile units, Cretan archers are destroyed all of the Gallic hunters over there, getting quite a lot of kills really fast for no trade whatsoever. These Mariothor cavalry are like, we're gonna charge in head first. Have your horses coming around. Okay, they are coming around the flanks and they're charging the flanks. But you need to charge in everything at the same time. And this cavalry over there, no, this is not how you fight. You have armored legionnaires. Charge in. My friend, I am not entirely sure what you were thinking. But this is significantly not the optimal condition. This is what you need to do, yeah, saving the cataphracts. They are playing on large unit scale, so you only have 120 men per group, and that is something of interest. Yeah, the Egyptian player there is going to hold off for a while. The Roman player, meanwhile, has managed to start breaking through over in the side, broken a unit of chosen swordsmen already. Armored legionnaires getting a lot of kills over there. These guys are down to just killing 12 men. The Oathsworn are just retreating outright. What is this defense? I mean, guys, this is not how you charge. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It's an intense battle, that's for sure. Absolutely crazy battle. Poor execution is the key word. And yeah, I'm not sure what the Roman player is waiting for. Okay, sir. I get you. You engaged over here. All right, let's zoom in. You engaged over here. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. That muscly guy. He's hitting them. But what? Oh. Yeah, these Turk pikemen are not an issue. There are just two of them. Royal Turk soldiers, Galatian. Jesus Christ, I've forgotten what it is to... Okay, these saving cataphracts actually get into the rear line. That's a very good charge, starting to break these slingers and this ballista, doing a lot of damage back here to these thorax swordsmen. These cavalry over there are engaged fully. This cataphracts is charging into these thorax swordsmen and is doing quite significant amount of damage. What? Yeah, okay, he's retreating his armored legionnaires for some reason. You have more than enough space. You're surrounded. You need to put pressure on the front now that the cavalry is in the rear. These elephants are elephants. These camels are doing their job. Over here, these guys are winning the fight, but the general for Massila is coming with some Massilian hoplites and more Massilian hoplites. Massila still has quite a few troops back here. Rome is sending wave after wave of decent troops, sending armored legionnaires to Arii and normal legionnaires. They're fighting chosen swords. Some of them are on top of the wall. Some of them are fighting thorax swords over there. But these guys are just throwing Pila into this hot mess. At least they have the battle rhythm, which is one of the strongest abilities in the game. But you just gave up that tower for free. Now, just for you guys to know, this little gap here is one of the easiest places to hold, and that tower will definitely help you keep those armored legionnaires at bay. Also, you have Oathsworn. You have 6 units of Oathsworn. Use them. They will do all the damage you need. It seems the Praetorians over here are cleaning up the rest of these thorax swords. These barbaric slingers getting a lot of kills. That is a ballsy move, I must say, kind Sir Diaz. These legionnaires joining into the fray over here. The general unit is in trouble, getting cycle charged. The Romans finally engaging. They've taken these thorax swordsmen down. The camel archers coming in, shooting in their load into these Galatian guard over there, which are fighting 2 armored camel spearmen. We're just doing enough damage to scare these Cretan archers off the battlefield for now. Are they scared? They are not scared. The heavy horse charging in again. These heavy horse have paid off their dues. They're like, we don't need to survive anymore. These Cretan archers, on the other hand, did do a terrifyingly good job in the current situation they were in, and they could have been a bit worse, but considering the situation they were in, they did really well. You have an opening. You need to exploit this. You charge in your... Oh, you did not exploit the opening. Pila throw, Pila throw, Pila... Oh, you already used your Pila. Okay, he's retreating these legionnaires from the wall, from that shield wall that was over there. They were... Oh, you do not want to get Pilaed in the rear by thorax swordsmen. This mess of a fight over here honestly deserves a beautiful screenshot. even though my computer cannot deal with very high graphics. Screenshot is in order. That was a good shot over those auxiliary cavalry is broken. These Galatian Royal Guard are going to die. You need to get those. In this situation, that you have created an anvil and you place the hot metal in the anvil, use the horses to rear charge that, and you're doing absolutely fine. These cataphracts over here, Saba knows what they're doing, and they are charging into formation every possible way. These Praetorian Guards are still in very good health. No, they're Praetorians only, but still more than enough to take down these Thorax Swordsmen and the Royal Thorax Sword Unit. Thorax Pikes over there are being moved around side to side, up and down, left ways and up ways. I mean, Saba is not doing... Oh, perfect! It's almost as if he heard me from the past. Beautiful rear charge on that Galatian Royal Guard. Galatian Royal Guard is one of those units which is just impeccable in strength. Unfortunately, they left Egypt on his own, and he did deploy quite far away from his allies, which would result in the destruction that we have witnessed. It's good to attack from various locations, but make sure that you have an ally, ready to support you. And in the case of just seeing that massive sellout, how do you deal? I mean, Masilla is here, but his troops are tired, and Egypt is being cleaned up. You did one massive line, which is fantastic, I guess, but staggering your unit formations. You did a really good missile exchange, but next time just stagger your unit formation just a slight bit, and you'll be able to do way better in that situation. Saba still has more cavalry over here. That is going to come in useful against the Brazilian hoplites, who do they have expert charge defense? I think they do. Oh, I need to figure out a way to do this better. Where are they? Brazilian hoplites. Encourage, disciplined, hoplite. Well, they do not, but they do not have expert charge defense. The armored camel spearmen will do very good against these Hippias lancers, and they're winning. And now what you need to do is, in this situation, is yes, Saba. Knowing exactly, no Saba. Saba, missiles open, ballista, Greek onager, you could be going for that. There's a lot of missiles over here, and you break these, you might break the morale of the enemy completely and utterly. So Egypt has lost a lot of really good troops off the bat for no reason whatsoever. And that's not going well. These Thorax swordsmen are already breaking. Seems the general has died for Masilla. No, he's been broken. He has been broken, so... No, the general is dead. The Thorax swordsmen are dying over there. I mean, I must say that these Galatian Royal Guard and these Royal Thorax swordsmen have carried out an incredible last stand, because these are those kind of units. And this is, for anyone that asks why people like playing competitive matches in large funds, this is why. A faction like Egypt has such a large unit variety. You can play in ultra small funds, you can play on ultra large, you can play on custom, and you're always competitive. You always remain competitive, because these units, scale so good. Same with Rome, same sort of with Athens and other Greek factions, but most barbarian factions, unless you have Oathsworn and like noble cavalry, you don't really get anything else that stacks up that well. Balearic slingers are an exceptionally good unit, but it's expensive, and that's why you need to control the funds, because some factions can only bring Gallic Hunters. Now, Gallic Hunters are a fantastic unit. They can snipe, they can fire from hidden, they are an amazing unit, but you cannot really stack against an army made entirely of Syrian archers. Even though the Syrian archers are wasting all of their ammunition and these chosen swords onto that wall, which is not going very well for them. I'm gonna pour myself a drink. I found this juice drink that I love. It's like this bitter lemon, sour lemon thing. Oh, I like it so much. I didn't realize I still had one of my. Let's go all the way over here. Finally, they are breaking. 140 kills on this unit scale is really good. But the attackers did, the defenders did definitely lose a large amount of their troops. Two armies pretty much got wiped out here. The Roman that only has a couple of armored legionaries left, whereas the Sabian, most of his cavalry is very, very heavily damaged. But keeping that in mind, Rome still has a lot of reserves back here. And there are the Oathsworn units for the Arveni, which are now in melee. And this is classic Praetorian versus Oathsworn versus Armored Legionnaires. Almost the 3rd century crisis level of shit. What's this? This is a Chosen Swordsman. No, Chosen Swordsman. Good unit. Just can't really complain about it that much. Okay, the Triarii have been placed over here. Traditionally, the Triarii were the rear guard, the last and the most elite units in the army. Fantastic unit. I hit the spot. Okay, the general over here is giving some support. But you don't particularly want to stack so many troops on top of each other. So just, yeah, relax with your slingers. You'll have opportunities to shoot. Recapturing this tower is going to provide fire cover all over this side, and it seems that Egypt somehow survived. Egypt survived that massacre in some weird... oh my god. Oh wow, zoomed in a bit too fast. Let's see. Yeah, those spiking... Oh wow, those spiking is getting a few good... why are you charging cavalry straight in the middle? Oh, this is a fun game, I must admit, though. Even though there are some painful maneuvers, especially the Roman not charging in, aiding the Sabian cavalry charge, and then when he charged in, the seven is like, nope, not helping you. So you need to create armor and then boom. It's quite a classic tactic. You squeeze them in, they collapse. Oh, the siege tower over here burned down. That's not good. And these legionnaires are getting shot in the rear. But I mean, these legionnaires are 600 gold, 660 gold, I think. And they have 80 armor, 80 health, 48 melee defense. This is just another reason why every single unit that Rome has is just good. It's not bad, it's just very good. It's absolutely insanely good. For what you pay is just amazing. Chosen swords, and you could see that from yesterday's video. I think now it's yesterday's video. Yeah, it's yesterday's video where I played on Legendary Rome, and you're gonna see the difference when I'm playing the first 10 turn guides for the other factions. It's going to be quite different because it will be easy in a way if you know what you're doing exactly. Yet you cannot cheese just as easy as you cheese with Rome. And it does make a difference when you cheese with Rome, because Rome is just, just easy. Just an absolutely broken unit. There are other factions which are just completely broken. More than you would expect, actually. They still have to experiment a bit with the Carthaginian first 10 turns, because Carthage is a very, very difficult army to, army and a faction to deal with. In just the beginning, it's just all over the place. Back to this battle. What is happening? Well, let's find a good location. Rome and Saba are retreating back into the settlement. They did kill Massilla almost in all its entirety. Egypt is gone, and from the sellout that happened, I've never seen that kind of sellout, and it's usually very risky because if you do it, you get punished for it. But in this case, they only had one tortoise, so the punishment is limited to this one choke point. And now they're fighting with Massilian hoplites against Chosen and Oathsworn. Now 2 Chosen units, they're fighting in against this. Hey, they're pushing in. Someone pushed in over here, and it resulted in that. X4 is being charged in now, and that's going to cost a lot. These armored legionnaires coming in, and more legionnaires coming in to support these chosen swords, which are down to their last legs. Up here, these chosen swords are throwing their pila, yes, but you need to be careful. Those archers down there, they're getting really good pot shots into your rear. The Roman onager is ready to start unleashing hell and break that choke point. I have a bad feeling they're going to shoot their own men. As one does. Yep. Oh, okay. Massilla is trying to break this wall down, it seems. Good idea bringing these Bellaric slingers up here, because you can start treating these archers, trimming them down really fast. Problem is you need to be very careful as this wall is going to collapse and your stingers are going to get caught up here. Oof. Oof. What is he shooting at? Shooting at various different locations. This onager, what is happening? Everything is being just charged in. Just this big ass blob. You just need one good artillery shot, honestly, and that blob just vanishes from existence. Yeah, you just need really good ballista inside the settlement, and it will do so much damage. These Praetorians are exhausted, and they're with a couple of armored legionnaires. Like, oh, they sent us back out again. I don't even think this ballista fired once. Could be, but it did not seem to have done a lot of damage. This one did a little bit of damage. Just pro tip: just wait for them in position. So in this case, what you do is you're here, right, in the ballista. Just move, click on the tower, Alt click on the tower, and move your camera this way so you're firing on top of the walls, and that will do so much damage to the enemy. What is happening? Yeah, alright, there is a very light line. This is a very smart move, but you need to support the back of, you need to support the back of these legionnaires. What are you doing? You could have charged in, you were in column formation, all you needed to do is charge in these Gallic hunters. On this side, the Praetorian Guard are, of course, holding their own, but the Oathsworn are doing very well, especially when supported by those elite units. And yeah, now it's just going to be a giant slog for this place. The Roman onager over here is getting shot at by pretty much anything and everything. There's a Syrian archer unit. This is a very, I mean, I had 200 hours when I realized this, but fire arrows at onagers, fire arrows, and they will burn down so quickly. It's funny. I don't know why he placed this onager right straight under here, possibly to fire point blank range, but you are getting arrow fire straight into that unit. And your reserves are running low. Oh, this is the only army that is left for the attackers? That is not going to go well. Okay, let's see. Sorry about the janky camera movement. It's just me like a cat meowing and looking around for the best opportunity. Actually, this is not a bad shot as well. I take these screenshots for if I ever need to make thumbnails. I have them ready. These Praetorians are throwing their peel, and this is good. You have... I'm not entirely sure what I'm seeing. Okay, they broke through and now they're charging it. The armored legionnaires over there were very thin line. Just one unit here and there. But these Praetorians should be able to hold. These are not Praetorian Guard. No, but these have the purple cloak. They should be able to hold this quite easily against this army. Even if there's lots of hoplites and ex-warriors and whatnot. These guys don't have their general anymore. These Praetorian Guard retreated and are now in... oh, they really did not get good value for money. They did not get good value for money there. Oathsworn generally tend to do really well in close combat situations because they are just fantastic units who deal a lot of damage. They have... okay, I don't want to see the Legatus, I want to see... 53 attack and 45... oh my god, I spilled water! And 45 weapon damage is a hell of a lot of damage for a singular unit to do. But when you look at... so they're a 1,200 cost unit, right? Look at the armored legionnaires. I think they're a 980 cost unit. 58 weapon attack, 35 melee attack, 35 weapon damage, 95 armor, 60 health. And these guys... what's the difference between them? Charge bonus, more higher in Oathsworn, but then the armored legionnaires just have a higher stopping power. And it's the value for money in the Roman roster is just out of this world. It's a beautiful value for money, but this is why you don't get to see them much. But when you get to see them, crazy ass plays like these are made, where you charge your entire army outside the settlement and win, and you start running around the settlement, jogging with your Praetorians who have 234 kills. They could honestly Oh, that, yeah. The arrow tower did the damage and those guys burned down. The Syrian archers over here are trying to shoot in. Did not get that really good shots. This is an entertaining game, that is for sure. It is not the best game in terms of skill, but it was quite a fun game and change of pace. But at this point, it's obvious that the defenders have the upper hand. Or do they? Well, they seem to have sacrificed everything they had into that blob. But they should be able to win this easily. They have higher quality troops. Do they? I have no idea. They should have higher quality troops. Actually, I cannot say who's going to win. I really cannot say who's going to win in this case. These Oathsworn are charging in. They're getting a lot of good kills on these ex-warriors. Balance of power is in favor of the defenders, even if ever so slightly. And these guys charge into the rear. They've broken through. They're words. Master out is happening over there. Massilian flank is collapsing. What? You need to be killing the Gallic hunters. You kill those guys. How did these guys still had ammunition? They weren't shooting. Oof. Okay, yeah, those guys broke. Oh, and Saba, we missed this. Saba managed to get a really good rear charge on those Syrian archers over there. This general unit is not long for this world. Charge from every direction. Getting demolished. So the Roman general is dead. The Massilian army is retreating. These Praetorian Guard are coming back here to try and kill these legionnaires, which are massacring these poor Gallic warriors. It seems they haven't given up yet. These Triarii are trying to surround these armored legionnaires and to do some damage. But these guys can hold on for ages. I mean, these Praetorian Guards 72 attack and 39 weapon damage. It's just gonna be absolute. They're gonna chew through these guys as they chew through any unit. I mean, these guys do have a decent charge bonus, and they did get it off into these guys. But yeah, Praetorians. All you need to do is actually click the whip, and you're absolutely good to go. And it's all good. Where's the legatus actually? The legatus for the defenders over here. They didn't get into the kills, but yeah. And the general is still alive for this is a complete wipeout. I wouldn't say complete wipeout because it was very close towards the end. Let's see the kills. I'm very interested to see the kills of Saba. Oh, Master. I've seen Master. Salty Joe I've seen as well. Grim Guardian I've never seen. This was sent in by Master. Yeah, Master. Oh, Jackie. So it's you, Master. I've actually played against you in the past. Thank you for sending this in, man. Really appreciate it, buddy. Salty Joey. So let's see the breakdown of this. Okay. Grim Guardian. Oh, Rome has become so janky recently. I've had so many problems recording anything. So I mean, these cataphracts did wondrous job. A full army. I'm very proud to see someone actually going full cav army defense. Well, general was not cav, but let's say it doesn't count. Full good positive KD ratio. Really good use of your cavalry. Yes, you did use some of them in a bad way, and not in a bad way. Some of them were not used as effectively as they could be. That's the better way of putting it. But these camel cataphracts did pay for themselves, and these armored camel spearmen did a really lovely job of holding in a lot. They've pretty much eliminated Massilla on their own, and Massilla was then killed by the Praetorians on the wall and the armored legionnaires, which are just. I mean, look at those kills on the Romans. Look at those kills on the Romans, and these guys probably still had ammo. I have seen Rhodian slingers and Balearic slingers with 400, 500 kills each. Salty Joey, his Gallic hunters unfortunately got wiped off in the front. I think that was a misclick, but the rest of his army did mostly okay. His cavalry, his heavy horse, beautiful charges into the archers of the Egyptian player. You stacked up your Oathsworn a bit too much, otherwise just fantastic game, mate. Settembro, Sette Trombe, okay, sounds Italian. Poor guy lost his entire army without barely doing anything. Cepheus Lancers did some really good work at the start, defending the Egyptian player, but the Egyptian, considering what he was facing, wow, you got a lot of good kills. These then again, three Galatian Royal Guard, two Royal Thorax Swordsmen, two Thorax Pikemen. It would be very difficult not to get good kills. You had a very strong defensive line. Perhaps that is why Master was not charging, and I didn't pick up on that. I saw a lot of Thorax Swordsmen. I assumed that most of it was that. It's been a while since I casted an Ultra Battle. And Semet J06. What the hell did you do, man? What? I don't know what you are doing. Your Syrian archers can have done so much more. Your legionnaires and Triari and Praetorian Guard, you could have done so much more. So much more. But that's it today. It's a short video, 30 minutes, short and sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was quite an entertaining game. Hopefully you enjoyed it just as much as I did. If you did, please subscribe, like the video. It helps my channel. We're growing really fast and we're hoping to go faster. Oh my god, you're constantly asking us to subscribe. I'm just trying to build the channel to a point where it is kind of self-sustaining, and it is getting there, and I'm really enjoying this. It's an amazing journey. I'm really enjoying the fact that I have some really cool people that I'm working with. Shout out to, again, as always, Legend on Essence, Scrappy, Captain. Captain has his own channel. I'll link it down in the description box below. Just amazing guy. And Merton, Mastakun, Yalani, Razvan, like all of you guys, like, Jana, who else? Emilio, who else comes on a regular basis? I just can't remember everyone. Of course, there's Nick. He hasn't been on in a while. That's why. It's just really amazing playing with you guys and just enjoying the game and enjoying other games. I'm also doing a couple of other games. I did a bit of StarCraft, and possibly by the time you see this, there's going to be some Age of the Empires. I've been hinting at that for a while, and it's just generally good fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and you're welcome to join our Discords. Yes. One last thing, I forgot. I wrote a note. I just seeing it on this side of my laptop. We're having a tournament, and that's going to be really cool. And if you guys want to get a chance to be part of the tournament, hopefully there's still space, because there's only 16 teams. Capped at 16 teams, but there are already 12 teams, and we announced it like 2 days ago. And this is amazing. There's just this desire for a big ass tournament, and we're trying our best to organize it. We are just small, a bunch of small YouTubers, a bunch of just people who love the game, just building a community. That's all it is. And you're more welcome to join. Just be respectful. Look up for the Colosseum tournament on Discord. You should be able to find it. And yeah, hope everyone's having a great time. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you later, guys. Bye bye.